This is the Graybeard Gaming Podcast, a gaming podcast from gaming enthusiasts. Join us as we talk about the games we love to play and the gaming industry and how it affects us as consumers. I am Scott. This is David. This is Liam. Let's go. All right, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the holiday edition of Graybeard Gaming Podcast. And we are live right now on Twitch, later on YouTube. So you can watch either way. This year is almost over, but before we get into some gaming topics and what we've been playing and stuff like that, Liam would like to share some words. So, Liam, take it away. I have no idea what you're going to say.
Well, I just want to say a couple of things because there's been a lot of depressing news as of late.
Yes.
There's been a lot of people that are not with us anymore. From YouTubers to actors to game developers.
Yes.
And I just want everyone to spend time with their loved ones this Christmas. Appreciate who you have because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
100%.
Well said. Yes. Enjoy the time that you have with people. You just never know. You never know. Liam, you and I both had some loss this year, and it's especially around the holidays. You just you want to make every moment count. And this is coming from somebody that's a little an elder. Listen to your elders. So well said, Liam.
Yeah.
All right. So. With that being said, I guess we should get this out of the way. I don't know if anybody, if you don't know, Vince Zampella, which we've talked about on the show, I'm one of the developers that I actually am a fan of. He's like, I've always said he's one of the good guys, has turned Battlefield completely around. This is a guy that made Call of Duty, Titanfall, Apex Legends. Everything he touches is good. Died in an auto accident Sunday in his 2026 Ferrari. So prayers out to his family and loved ones, and it's a sad day for the gaming industry. And yes, the holidays also. If you yourself are feeling down and need to reach out, there are places to go. There are numbers to call. If you don't have friends and family, please do so. So let's get into this, and we're going to talk about what we've been playing lately. And I've got to go to David because his jacket is like it's. I'm going to have to turn you down a little bit.
Trying to fix on the jacket now.
If that isn't festive, I don't know what is. Love it. Game on, Santa. It's awesome.
Yeah, man, I've been in the Christmas spirit. I've been in the Christmas spirit. Been spending a lot of time with family. I have a lot to be grateful for. And I have definitely been in the gaming mode. I just don't know what I want to play.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Like every time I think about playing video games, I think about just like every single game that I want to play. I was playing Shadow of Mordor for a little while. I actually got Palia going, started playing that. That's a little slow, kind of like maybe a little too slow for my pace.
It's a chill game, right? This is the game. It's like an MMO, like a building MMO.
Yeah. It's very chill. It's like super chill, like extra chill to decide to chill.
Like maybe too chill, like catatonic. Like
yeah. Like holding my hand, gardening with a hoe. Like I have done this 100 times in games.
Right.
Like, come on. But then I discovered this game, and I literally just got it, not maybe 2 hours ago. Called I don't even remember the name of it. What is it called? It is called Vintage Story. Have you guys heard of this game?
Vintage Story?
It looks exactly like Minecraft. Like exactly like Minecraft.
Okay.
But everybody says that so far from what I read, Minecraft is trying to be like survival, whereas Vintage Story is survival. So from what I hear, it's a much more difficult game. So for those watching, if you're gonna search this game on Steam, it doesn't exist. You have
I
to
didn't see
buy
it.
it. Right, you have to buy it from the website. They don't have it on Steam, which is crazy. Not crazy, but
Right.
believe it or not, funny thing, another Reddit post pointed out that Minecraft isn't on Steam.
Well,
So
true.
it's not that out of whack that this
Yeah,
game
they had
would be
their
not
own
on
incredibly horrible launcher on PC. Yeah.
right. So I purchased it straight from the developer, which I think that's great. I think that my money can go straight to them.
Yeah.
It's only $20. I believe they are a European company because they had the Euro sign on their website.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're from, but from what I heard, it's a much more survival-esque Minecraft game. And it's pretty weird. It's pretty cool. In order to like, for example, I just learned how to craft a axe. In order to craft an axe, you ever see like these survival people on YouTube? They have to like break stone and they sort of shape a knife. That's what you have to do in the game. You have to like break the stone in order to like make a knife or an axe head.
Yeah.
And a few people were like, it seems ridiculous at first because you're used to like punching a tree and just getting wood. They're like, you can't punch a tree in this game. You actually have to make an axe first, and then you have to. And another guy was like, in Minecraft, you have. Another guy was like, he was saying, in Minecraft you need like 3 wheat and then you make bread. That's it. You know? Whereas in this game, he thought it was very satisfying that you have to grow the wheat, then mill it to make flour, and then you put the flour with water, you make dough, and then you put it in a kennel, and then you actually watch it rise in the game.
Oh wow!
And he thought it was like pretty satisfying. He said at first it seems tedious for all this extra stuff, but he thought it was actually pretty cool I started to get intrigued by it, and I saw that it was only $20. So I got it, it's pretty interesting. So I think I'm gonna try playing that a little bit more. I might go back to Sons of the Forest a little bit with the wife if she wants to jump on a little bit later.
Yeah.
I too also have off of work for a little while.
Nice.
I do have to go in on Friday, but just for a couple of hours, and then I'm done, kind of a half day.
Oh, that's cool.
But I'm looking forward to some gaming, man. I always think about the games that I got for Christmas. So just if there's ever a time that really brings me to my childhood, it's Christmas. You know what I mean? Like really kind of like, I really just kind of like turn into a little boy.
Yeah, I do too.
Christmas. Yeah.
Like
so, and I like seeing what my wife gets and stuff when she opens it up.
Right. Where's my Steam gift card?
What's funny is everybody knows me to play Xbox, so I expect a lot of Xbox cards this year.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody realizes that I'm like kind of done with playing console.
Well, that's something you need to.
On the plus side though, you could use those Xbox cards and still get on PC.
Well, as long as it is on
PC.
PC. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can still use that on PC.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you ever get those letters? Like, do you have family members that like write those yearly letters? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like, well, this year, Stan got a new job, and
yeah.
Mabel is in the 2nd grade, and she's doing, she'd be like, this year I've gone completely full blown PC, and I got a Steam account, and all this stuff. You should do that. You should like handwrite a letter and send it to all your relatives.
I have one friend that does that, and it's the first time I've ever experienced anybody do that.
Yeah.
They sent me a letter, and it said on the top, "The year in review," and it was like it was like them as a couple, and I just like started reading it, and I'm like, why are you sending me this? Like, what is this? Like, I've never seen this before. Why would anybody send? I don't care what you did in the whole year. Like, I remembered. Like, I give a shit, And I showed it to my wife, and I was like, look what this person sent me. And she's like, what is this? This is ridiculous.
I used to get one from like a cousin of mine, or my cousin's wife, not him, my cousin's wife, and it would give this like, page long synopsis of. So my wife and I were like, we really need to make our own, but total bullshit, It's like, well, after winning all of that money, we decided to, get off the grid, as you call it, and move out to, we grow our own food, and, Scott hunts with a stick and a loincloth. Just come up with like the craziest shit and just send it to all of our friends and family. Yeah. But we're lazy and we didn't do it. We just didn't get around to it. But maybe next year, maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
But that's funny. So yeah, you haven't been playing a whole lot other than that. Village Story, I'm going to come back to that for just a second. So you said it looks like Minecraft. Like, how much does it look like, holy shit, they're going to get sued any minute? Or is it just enough to not look like...
It really does look like that.
You're looking it up?
A lawsuit can be filed at any moment.
Get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
but
Are there any mods to Minecraft that make it more survival?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Valheim Gal. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. And of course, you got monsters in it that I hear are more terrifying than the monsters in Minecraft. They sort of come out at night. Yeah, they sort of come out at night. Your character looks a little different than a Minecraft character. They kind of look a little weird. You can kind of make them like different colors. What I thought was when you create your character, you can choose the voice of your character, right? And it's your character just makes sounds, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And the different sounds that you choose from are instruments: harmonica, accordion, horn, trumpet. And when you click it, it's like like that's how they talk. If you pick harmonica, if you pick harmonica, it's like. And it's I thought that was like kind of funny. I was like, I'd never seen a game do this before. Yeah. And you could change the pitch of it, so it's like and I was like, this is kind of funny. And then I seen a traveling trader in the game, and I ran over to it.
Yeah.
And it literally was like and I was like, oh, I guess everybody has this kind of voice.
Is that a bit like Banjo-Kazooie? Everyone just random noises. They say.
Oh, random noises.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, what game was that did that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't get that in games either, where they're like, choose your voice, but all your character does has no speaking roles at all, and just goes
and
that's it.
Well, it's a way for them to not pay a voice actor.
I wonder. I guess it reminds me of Charlie Brown.
The parent.
I wonder if you play multiplayer. I wonder if you play multiplayer and you're talking to somebody and you're like, I need a freaking sword right now, and all they hear is
it gets translated. That would be funny. I don't understand, and then you're hearing bro, what do you want?
My
god, that would be hilarious.
All I hear is that would be hilarious.
Oh, I'm calling Embark right now. That should be put in the game.
Yeah.
What? Bam. Anyway. All right, moving on. Okay, so Liam, what have you been playing, man?
Yeah.
Well, I have still been grinding Diablo. I like the new season.
Is it good?
I actually like the new season, even though it's like I like the Paladin because obviously you get new characters. Really, the main draw right now.
Yeah.
And you have to relearn all the systems again because in terms of content, there's not much right now. It's setting up for the actual expansion.
Oh, that's right. You got the character first, and it leads up to getting the. Okay,
Yeah, the actual expansion. Oh yeah, and loot goblins are in
Loot
there
goblins.
right now. Loads of loot goblins everywhere.
How does she know
So
that?
very-
She does,
so very-
where did
Wait a
that come
second.
from?
she just knows me to be a loot goblin anyway. So
Yeah.
anything I'm playing, I'm a loot goblin. I've been doing that. I played Division again with some friends. We're like
Yeah.
going through the games again. They're such good games, actually. To be honest, the Division.
It's a Christmas game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started playing Dispatch as well. You played
Dispatch.
it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
She says Liam is
played the-
obsessed with loot goblins.
Yep,
That's
yeah,
true.
I am. I played the first episode, and I like it at the moment. Yeah,
Yeah?
definitely.
Yeah, this is
Very-
it's all like conversation based, right? Like you just pick
Yeah,
your
yeah.
conversations, much like the Telltale
Yeah.
games. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Let's making sure.
Oh, it's like founded by Telltale developers, so all the veterans of Telltale. They made the studio.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
That makes
That's why
sense.
it's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need to do that. I realized 8 episodes. I'm like, wow, this is a bit more meaty than a Telltale game, a more typical Telltale game.
Yeah. If this sounds stupid, but I kind of wish that there was and maybe there is there an auto mode where it would like pick a random, like you could just watch it and you pick random things and then instead of actually having to interact with it, because this looks interesting to me, it looks funny, and I kind of just want to watch it. I don't want to like I don't really like games that are more like movies, but if it looks like that and is an interesting story, I'd rather just watch it. Like make that a TV series so I could just watch it.
There is like a QTE option, so you have like 2 options to have the like quick time events.
Yeah.
Make it more like a game that you have to press the buttons at the right time, or that
Okay.
could just be all automatically done for you.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay.
the only thing is that you have to do really, I think, is a dialogue at that point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not
She
really.
because there's so many QTE buttons. I'm like, don't mess up.
That's not what I wanted to say. Yeah, I've never really been interested in these games before. I played The Walking Dead, the first and I just couldn't get into it because again, it was like this is not a game. It's just more of an interactive story. But this one looks so interesting and so entertaining. I wish it was just a series I could watch.
Yeah, I mean, might turn into one.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know what it was. I just heard about this game that was, it got really popular. It was like a Telltale game.
Yeah.
And I realized what you actually do. There's kind of mini games inside it. So you're like an ex-superhero who like is looked down upon now because you failed. Now it's like a new league of superheroes that are recruiting you to be their dispatch officer.
Okay.
So you're looking at this screen where crimes are being hidden. You've got like a team of superheroes, and you have to pick what one goes where.
Yeah, like
Depending
if
on, like,
there was a
each-
fire, you'd call Iceman and things like that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a really cool premise.
yeah. And depending on who you pick, they have like a extra chance of succeeding or failing. I don't know what happens if you fail.
Yeah.
I'll have to see what happens in the next episodes.
Right.
I'm definitely going to play through that.
Cool. Yeah,
Nice.
keep us updated on that because that's pretty cool. All right.
I think that's really it. Really, to be
Okay.
honest, played.
I haven't been playing. This is the end of year for me at work, so I've been doing a lot of work stuff. So I really just I've come back and played some Skyrim. To be honest,
Okay.
I think it's my mental health game when I just need to just kind of oh, my chair's about to. Something wrong with my chair. Okay, it's weird. My chair just it's like the back of it just went off. Just anyway, I hope I don't fall over. I think it's my just when I need to just escape from things for a little bit kind of game. So I've been playing that a little bit. And still, Guild Wars 2. I like Guild Wars 2. I really do, but it's getting harder and harder. Fucking says, sure, it's the chair. That was the chair making that noise. No, I didn't let anything go. But it's kind of it's getting into that grindy part of the game where it's just like you're just starting to grind out stuff, and I'm really not in the mood for grinding. So I'm just playing some RPGs and stuff and reading. I'm reading a book series, and I just got the first one of another one called Homeland, which is about Dritz, the Drow, if you know what I'm talking about. It's the Dungeons & Dragons character, and it's the first book in a series of R.A. Salvatore. It's a complete fantasy, and it's some books that kind of was on my list when I was much younger, and I never read them. So I'm kind of catching up with all these books, and I found this website called Thrift Books. Have you ever seen this? So it's just a used bookstore online, and you can find these books. And what's cool about it is that, like, the book series that I started, I got the first run of the books. So it, like, started in 1990. So the book is from 1990. It's not like a new version with some snazzy book cover and it's like this big. You know, it's just like a regular paperback. So
could you like get a old Harry Potter book and find like the first edition and sell it? Like, go.
I mean, they might have that, but you're not going to get it for like $8 like I did. You know, it's going to be they might have those. They have a lot of stuff on there that's rare. And they also have some books that's like, we've got like 4 of these and they're like random covers, and you know, you just get what you get. Like, okay, I'll take it. And like even the one I got had somebody's name written in it and a date. I assume this date when they finished the book or something. And then even the like there was something, there was a bookmarker in it that was like from a play from like 1992 or something. Tommy musical or whatever. So it's, I don't know, it's a little nostalgic, and it's really cool to just have those older books. So anyway, enough of that. Nice. That has nothing to do with gaming, but I think it's pretty interesting. So let's move on to some stuff other than us losing some major things or a major person in the gaming sphere. I wanted to talk a little bit about AI, and I know we've talked about this a little bit before with Embark and other studios using AI, but Expedition 33, the developers have said they use generative AI for their development. I'm not sure what capacity, but they won the Indies Game of the Year, and they have since taken it back because they used AI, generative AI. And my question is you know, we talked about Embark using voices that are generated by AI in the game so that they can have extra words like, you know, hey, banana peel and nails, and, you know, just shit like that. My question to you guys is like, how much do you care? What does it take for a developer to use AI before you go, I'm not playing that game?
I think when it comes to like AI taking over the job of developers, that could be a red line that people don't like.
Sure. Yeah. What about you? Where's the line in the sand for you guys?
I mean, I often liken it to music because, you know, I do music, right, and there's a lot of AI in music right now.
Oh yeah.
People are just writing full songs in AI.
Yeah.
I oftentimes, and just to be 100% with it, when I started out recording and using programs that help me create music, I use this thing called Superior Drummer, right? People in the music world know it. If you know it, you know it.
Yeah.
And it's basically a drum looping program,
Mm-hmm.
and the drum loops were actually played by a real drummer. You know, and you would use these drum loops that they created. You know, and a lot of people have said that's cheating. You know, you should get a real drummer to do the drums.
Okay,
you know?
wait a minute. Let me stop you right there for a second because I got a question. In GarageBand, years ago, like 10, 15 years ago, you had drummers. You had like certain style of drummers that you can pick, and they would basically learn the song that you were making and play drums, right?
Right.
What's the difference?
You can even hire. You could hire somebody on Fiverr, and they'll record drums for you and put it on your thing. You know, I think we oftentimes have this knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah.
I just feel like we oftentimes have this knee-jerk reaction to new technology, and that it's like taking jobs away or it's bad or whatever. Mm-hmm. My thing is, we should be using it as a tool to enhance something, right? So the drum program that I was using was allowing me to create music without having a whole bunch of members, you know, in the studio at the same time. I can kind of create my idea with a couple of clicks, and then I could use that to find other musicians that want to collaborate with me for something that I'm doing. Okay, so I'm using this tool to sort of like push myself along, right? So I'm putting that along with AI. If you're creating your entire game, 99% of the game is AI. That's not really using the AI as a tool. That's just you being lazy.
That's using the AI as
Right. But now, if you're using AI to create, let's say, a character, and you say, oh, I want you to create a very barbarian-looking character for my game. And you're having a tough time trying to come up with ideas for a barbarian character. Maybe the AI can generate some ideas for you, and then you could branch off of that. You know what I mean? Using it as inspiration. I think that's okay. But if we're creating, there should be a limit. There should be a line in the sand that we say, what am I paying for really? Am I paying for you to just write a couple of sentences to a computer and then that computer's creating the game?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like that I'm not cool with. That I just kind of feel like you're just kind of being lazy. You know what I mean? I feel like people should be the ones that guide AI and not AI guiding you.
Yeah.
And if Expedition 33 had a couple of things that were AI in it just to kind of save some time or whatever, then fine. But what percentage of the game is AI? That's the real big question that I would like to know. I mean, how much did you use AI?
Right. That is the question, because I don't think any of the game itself is AI. No, much like Larian Studios has said, they use AI for conceptual things. And this is where I think a lot of the misinformation, or at least just the misunderstanding of AI. When they say that, this is what I perceive. Someone that is a writer is trying to convey a mood or a setting, but they're not a graphic artist, right? They're a writer. So. Right. And the guys that are making the armor or maybe the costumes or whatever, just it's like no, you're not getting it. We're not communicating. So he goes and creates these images, concepts of what he's talking about. He's like, oh, these look good, and he takes them to the artists and go, this is what I'm talking about, and they're like, oh, okay, now we get it. And they take those ideas and transfer it, to whatever artwork that they're using. That's what I think that actually is. And that artwork that's made is just an idea from those concepts. This is no different than, Ralph McQuarrie making, hey, this is my idea of what this X-Wing should look like. And George Lucas goes, that's it. Let's make that. Let's make a model out of that. And then there you go. So I think that's what it is. And in the processing, it's just, there's a lot of people. And you're right, knee-jerk. Knee-jerk is the big word here, because anytime a lot of people see AI, they just go, oh, I'm not buying that. Embark Studios, we talked about that. They hired voice actors. The voice actors used their own voice. They voiced lines in the game words in the game, syllables, a bunch of stuff, and then went home with a fat check. Anything that they create after that, well, they're just going to use their voice and use generative AI to create new words in that. And think about this again, in real world application, they add 5 new things to the game. They can't put them in the game yet. You can't get them for your game until they schedule the voice actors to come back in and say, banana, dirty diaper, oil filter, whatever the words are, right?
Yeah.
How long does that take? That might take a month. If the voice actors have a studio in their home, like I do, or they have to actually come into Embark and do the voice work there. That takes a long time. So then you're talking about, that content that you could get in a couple of weeks now is you're getting in July. So, which is it? And also the what is it? Warhorse Studios, I believe, that made Kingdom Come Deliverance. The studio head says, "Hey guys, if you're upset about studios using generative AI, you might as well get used to it because they're all using it." They're just not telling you.
Oh, I believe that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, even if it's just conceptual stuff.
Yeah, it's the same thing like with technology in general as well. Like every time there's like a major technology change, people are scared of it.
Sure,
they're going to be, knee-jerk reaction, all fear. Twitter goes mad. Like, look what we've done. Like Netflix, back in the 80s wouldn't work. Everyone's used to it now.
Yeah.
Spotify, we listen to Spotify. We don't buy CDs.
Yeah.
AI in games has actually been around for decades because we've had AI in games. We have, enemies that that react to us. That's AI.
Yeah, absolutely. Some of the physics are AI.
Yeah. All these things have been here.
Yeah.
The difference is when you actually see AI. I think the problem with AI right now is when you see it on like Twitter, especially on social media, because the videos that are made with AI are like absolutely ridiculous. Like why does that exist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people are really mad about the whole AI pushing RAM prices up and everything going up. That's what they see. When you go on social media, you see weird crap that people are putting on there. It's
they think that's what AI is. That's what they're using it for.
What on earth is that? Yeah, that's what they're using it for.
Yeah.
I even saw an AI game.
Yeah, we're gonna get those. I mean, trust me. There's gonna be people that are like, "Hey, look at my game I made, $40." I'm like, no, bro.
I saw that, and it looked okay, but you can just tell it's AI because it doesn't look right.
Yeah.
AI by itself can't replicate us and just how people react.
Not yet.
Art styles.
Not yet.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah. You still need people to work.
Well, I think it's just. I went on Twitter and I maybe I need to stop. I try to promote the show, and I try to people start to argue, and I try to be that person that comes and goes, "Hey guys, you're arguing about a game that's not out yet. Maybe you should wait till it comes out." And then of course I just get shot in the face. But one guy, I was trying to explain AI. One person was like, and this of course was attributed to the Eurogamer article that nobody read. They just read the title where they gave Arc Raiders a 2 out of 5 stars because they used AI.
Yeah.
Way to go, Eurogamer. Yeah. Clickbait. So anyway, this one guy was just like blah blah blah. They used AI. All the actors did was make syllables, and they made the words out of everything. Blah 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 blah. And I'm like, where did you hear this? Because they did say that they used voice actors for lines in the game, and all this. He's like, oh no, they didn't. Where did you see this? And what I typed was, well, you can Google it or use the AI on your phone to find out. And I'm like, no, that's I'm not trying to be a jerk. So I did that. I Googled it. It's like, hey, where did this guy find, and I found 3 articles where they said that. And so I just posted the 3 articles. I'm like, dude, this took me like 20 seconds to find. It doesn't take long to just Google something and find out what is going on. What is it?
It's easier just to be angry on Twitter.
Yeah,
they don't want to look up anything themselves.
No,
they just want to get angry about it and they see headlines
because that's easy. That's easy to do. That's
social media.
That's easy to do.
Yeah,
it's easy to do. Just like, well, everybody's mad at this person. I guess I should be too. I fell for that on when Hogwarts Legacy came out. And all of these reviewers were like, we're not reviewing it because, J.K. Rowling said something about trans people. And from their perspective, I was like, God, what the hell did she say? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I didn't know she was like some, homophobic, transphobic, bigot, blah, 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 blah. And like, not that I care because I don't know the lady. Why would I give a shit?
Yeah.
But I mentioned that, and our host on the show said, wait a minute, what did she say? Do you know what she said? And I was like, no. Apparently it was something terrible. He says, well, maybe you should go look up and see what she said. I went and looked up what she said, and what she said was just, it was just base. It wasn't hateful or anything. And I'm like, wow, this is what everybody's mad about? It took me 20 seconds again, just, I'm like, wow, that really wasn't anything. So everybody's up in arms about all of this stuff. And it's not just like AI. It's like, it's not what they did or how they used it or how they're currently using it. And the fact that nobody lost a job. They're not replacing anybody with AI.
Yeah.
But you see AI and people just blow up. They just, I'm never buying anything from them again. I saw so many people say, oh, I'm never playing Arc Raiders again. I'm not giving them any more money or something. I'll never buy Arc Raiders, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you guys don't play Arc Raiders and weren't going to anyway. So just shut up. They just want to get into that conversation. They just want to be the ones that are, the warriors that are standing up for whatever.
Yeah.
And it just perpetuates. It's and then here comes GameStop talking about, oh, Arc Raiders, this is their title. This is their title of the article. And I'm paraphrasing a little bit because I don't remember every word, but Arc Raiders is so good. Too bad they used AI. Like, come on, man. You clickbait pieces of shit. I swear to God, these guys are they were going to come down on AI so hard. You know why?
Why?
Because when their publishers find out that they can replace those shitty writers with AI, every single one of them, and no one will ever notice, and they will make more money, they are gone, man. I mean, like, super gone. Like there's not even an office anymore. They're just going to be AI. It's just going to be one dude, man. Let's see. Lions Mane, what's up? It said, if it is something I think I will enjoy, I will give it a shot no matter what people say. Absolutely. It's
great attitude to have.
Use your own judgment. Absolutely right. Don't go to like social media and find out how you think about something. And there was one guy that
Form
said,
your own opinion.
Right. He said, Arc Raiders, every word in that game is, you could tell it's AI. I'm like, no, it's not AI. Some of it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't tell.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think that's something to be said with that too, because that, like I said, that drum program that I used before, I would show people music, and it would, most people, layman's people that I would show the music to, we'd be like, this is pretty cool, and then people that were musicians that knew the program would automatically just say, is this that program with the drums? They would ask. But for the most part, most people don't know the difference. They can't tell the difference when they hear it.
And think about this, though. If you're like a musician and you're just starting out and you have no money and you're trying to, get like a demo set up or whatever, and you use stuff like that, why? Because you don't have that available to you, or you can't afford it. AI, I would think, would help a lot of indie studios, said if it's Oh,
Wave.
Bree.
Wave.
Hey, Bree. From down under. She's from Australia. But everything tries to kill you. So yeah, if you're using those things, a tool, if you got like 5 guys, right, that are making a game, and you got 2 guys just busting out some code for the engine, you got a sound guy that's making the sound, you got somebody making the music, and then everybody's helping writing. Who does the textures? You got to bring in an artist. Well, what if the ideas are not clicking and you just use AI to like, hey, let's fill out these gaps of our ideas using AI, and then you make the game from that, as opposed to like having 200 people on staff and you just go to a meeting and go, this is what it looks like. Even the sun, it seems. Yeah, it's hot here, Bree. It's 70 degrees here. Believe it or not. Jeez.
But to bring it back to what I was saying before too.
Oh, sorry.
Like no. I was just gonna mention it's based off of what you were saying too. That is I feel like whenever somebody tried to mention, is this that drum program, they were trying to figure out how I made the music instead of just enjoying it. Whereas everybody's too busy trying to find out, is this AI or is this not AI, instead of just playing the game and enjoying it, like Lionsmane was saying, if it seems like something I'd like, I would just play it. It's like, all right, just try it then, and if you feel,
and maybe if you just like the drumming program, if you can't tell, does it matter?
Right? Exactly. Yeah. So
where is the sparkly jiggly hat to match that suit? Yeah, why don't you have a hat to go with that, man?
No, I had the hat. I'm just so goddamn hot. I'm so hot, and it's like
I know, God, it's so hot here, man. Yay! Nice. Game on, Santa. Game on. Anyway, but yeah,
I'm gonna wear it all like there you
go. You look like you're in a boy band. You're in a boy band doing the video for your Christmas album.
Yeah.
Okay, stop.
Promoted by AI.
Right.
Is this guy AI?
Yeah, right.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Hi everybody. I'm not AI.
like 5 fingers. Anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that this is where we're going. There's nothing really we can do about it. And just like the guy from Warhorse, it's like, hey, all these people saying, well, if it's got AI, I'm not going to play anything. In 5 years, you're not going to be playing shit. You're not going to be playing anything because...
And that's the thing as well, because like, talk about technology again, that's what we have already. It's everywhere. If you say, I'm not going to play anything with AI or use AI at all, oh, well, get rid of your smartphone then. Get rid of your smart TV.
Well, that's what I say. PC. Yeah, exactly. Take your iPhone and throw it out the window.
Everything uses AI. Your assistant on your phone is AI.
Yeah.
And people use Chat GPT in the millions.
Yeah. There was a woman that voiced Siri. She did I think 21,000 lines of speech. And then they used all of that to make her voice in Siri. Now you can change the voice, but the original voice was a real person that they recorded, all of her voices. She said she got a fat check, but she just didn't get any. Apparently her contract didn't include future stuff. So, we learn, we know better now. But, that's something that, we're just going to have to deal with. AI itself is not what everybody thinks it is. I think that it's, we're in a bubble right now where a lot of companies are investing in these data centers and in AI in general, and it's going to come out that it's not exactly as fluent as they thought it was, and they're going to fire a bunch of people and replace them with AI, and their productivity is going to go down, and it's going to bust, man. People are going to lose their shirts. It's just like the .coms in the 2000s. Oh, I'm going to make this website where you can do this and this and this. Oh, great. Okay. And then it doesn't work. And then they lost their crap. Bree says, Unreal Engine 5 is AI controlled by scripts, prompts, coding. 80% of the games are on Unreal Engine. 20% are on voxel or other engines that are all controlled by scripts, codes. People need to get over it. Yeah, that's what we were saying earlier, is that there's AI built into games. It has been for a really long time. There's things that help developers, in the engines themselves that fill in the gaps that they might be having problems with. I think this is a good thing. If it gets you the game faster, use it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big thing, I think.
Yeah,
especially how like development is now. Like, games are ridiculously long.
Oh yeah, I mean, some of these games are having like a 10-year. What was the game on the Game Awards where he's like 10 years in the making, and it was like this little bitty side scroller, and it's like, dudes, what are y'all doing, man? Like, what the fuck? Maybe you need some AI.
Stardew Valley, 10 years in the making.
Right. Elder Scrolls 6. Where is that? Where is Half-Life 3? Where is I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of other games.
Yeah.
Even like when I went to Naughty Dog, saw a story on Naughty Dog. Apparently, their next game, Intergalactic, might not release till
27,
mid 27 at the earliest.
Yeah,
that's being optimistic.
Why is everybody surprised about that?
But this is the thing: they haven't made a single game for the PS5.
Nope.
By then, the PS6 could be out.
It will.
There hasn't been a single new game.
I bet it
for
will
the PS5. So if you could use AI to cut your development time by 20-30%, use it. Jesus.
Yeah. It only affects. Okay, let me rephrase that. It doesn't affect us. Period. Unless you work for those people, it's not going to affect you. So get over it. The second thing is that we shouldn't be bothered by it as long as they're not firing people to replace them with AI.
Yeah,
that's not happening. Bree, we talked about that. Claire Obscura getting their reward revoked. It makes me think that if those the indie awards, did they have that stipulation before they gave out those awards that you couldn't be using AI? Did anybody look that up? I did not.
I don't know, but I think it's something that just hop on the bandwagon of look at this attention.
Yeah.
But I think that's really where the conversation should be. You know what I mean? Like everybody's talking about AI. I mean, maybe the Game Awards has a really kind of antiquated, rule. I mean, I get it. Rules are rules. They have a rule. You can't have in order to be nominated, in order to win the award, you can't have AI. Fine.
Okay.
Maybe the rule is antiquated. I mean, if everybody's using AI in their games, get rid of the rule or change it. You know what I mean? Make like I said, make it a percentage. Your game can't contain 20% or 30% or 40% or 60% AI.
Yeah, because that's why we're having food. When we have food and people have these ingredients.
Right.
For the general health regulations, it can't be more than 20% of something of artificial things. Do you have AI?
Can only have 1% mercury. That's it.
Just 1%. The other 3% is called natural flavors. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
The other 3%. Oh, I don't go for numbers. The other 3.
God's AI.
I know. I'm AI. I put up an extra finger. Jeez. I'm just an idiot. Can't count. But yeah, you're right. I mean, this is not. It's not something that I'm going to say it's it's a nothing burger. It's something to be aware of. But I don't think. I think you're just being kind of stupid to just go out and say, I'm not playing that because it's got AI. So what are we talking about when we're talking about enemy AI? Like what they do when you shoot at them or, you swing a sword at them. That's AI. So you're not going to play any games with AI?
NPCs.
Right. You're just going to be playing multiplayer shooters? Okay, fine. And even that itself, that's where I want to see these guys start using AI in the games. It's generative AI is, what's the game that just came out that uses it? We talked about it. The Chinese MMO that they just released, where winds meet.
Winds meet.
Yeah. Okay. So some of the characters in the game, you can walk up to them, and it's generative text AI. So you can talk to them about anything, but it's like you can. Talk to them like the guy down the road, and they'll give a whole story and everything, and That's incredible. That's what I want to see. There's a Skyrim mod where you can talk to the NPCs,
I was gonna say,
and they'll just like spout off information. It's like, hey, what about this place up here? And it's like, oh, let me tell you about that. And they'll just, I mean, that's what I want, man. I want characters. When you're playing something like Mass Effect, your characters, like, you get to know them like they're actual characters. And they don't say things that are scripted. They say things based on their feelings toward you. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I don't want that. But you know what I mean? I mean, that's where I want to see that go. And if you're going to do that, you're going to have to use generative AI with voice actors. You're going to have to get the voice actors to say all this stuff and then be able to it change, as you play the game. Geez, Brie, that's a lot of typing. She says, I think AI is so powerful that hardware and graphics cards of today are just not powerful enough to speed up development. Look at all the melted GPUs and motherboard failures with the recent 4000 and 5000 series. Yeah, no kidding. Always new cards that are well above minimum requirements to play a game. Struggling with rendering. Perfect example was Path of Exiles 2. It was cooking GPUs at a system's default load quality. So for us, the max settings, we had to reduce it to low to play. Ooh, should I change my settings? Path of Exiles 2. I'll be right back. Yeah, but yeah, you got a point. It's like once GPUs themselves, once they get to a certain point, like right now, they could be more powerful than they are, probably for the same amount of money. But it's going to be something where it's like a separate box that you connect to your PC and plug into the wall because there's a power requirement that we just don't have yet, like actual power, like volts, not like graphics power.
Well, also like new components, new GPUs, they're gonna have more AI chips in them.
Maybe if we get new GPUs stuff. Because NVIDIA is about to say we're just doing AI and not making GPUs anymore. That's the rumor. Until everything goes to shit now. And they go, I think we'll make that 6000 series now. So yeah, it's going to get weird. It's going to get strange. And I hope that Half-Life 3 comes out and it's got generative AI and the characters and they act like real people. And just, that's what Valve does, man. They take something that looks perfectly normal like everything else, and you start playing it and you go, oh, wait a minute. This is really cool. This is different. So, come on, Valve.
Yeah.
Give us Half-Life 3. So, I don't know. But we'll be talking more about AI, I'm sure, as time goes on. Yeah. It's just going to be one of those things. But, if you're one of those people that freaked out about don't relax. It doesn't affect you. Chill out. Even if somebody loses a job over it, that's not great, but it doesn't affect you. These are businesses. Bree says frame rate capping and CPU overload and GPU temps. Blame DirectX 12 and UE5. Yes, I agree. There is some under optimization on that engine, and it is it's really pushing power for every game. How often did depreciator caching happen at the beginning of booting a game? Very rarely, unlike the last 1 in 2 years. Yeah, that's just something that I guess just become the norm. You click on a game and like pre-caching, it's just wait and wait and wait. And Unreal Engine 5 has just gotten worse. But shit, you play Indiana Jones with id Tech 5, and it's like you start the game, you click continue, and you're in it. Like like nothing. How are they doing that? Like what the hell?
Click of a button, you're indie.
Just clicking the button and just ding, and then there you go. Yeah. Hey, Bree, would you like to be on the show? We might need some.
I know.
It's a DirectX 12 function, but happens to DirectX 11 games. Think about that. DirectX 11 games, not so much. You're right. DirectX 12. That's why a lot of games now will give you the options like, do you want to run this in DirectX 12? And you go, yes. And then they go, are you sure?
Really?
Really? Sure about that? Okay. How about Vulkan? Like, okay. But I don't know. It's gaming right now. Holy shit, man. I don't know. I don't even know. Like, have you guys looked at price of RAM right now?
Ooh, I don't want to look.
Unless I feel like
it's-
becoming sick.
Oh god, I was
I
looking
think
at.
I want to make myself throw up. Hang on a second.
I have
Look
64
up the
gig
price.
in my computer, and I was looking at the prices, and I was going, "Do I have 4 sticks of 16? Because I could totally do 32." Like just like pull 2 of those bastards out there and sell them on eBay. But no, I have 2 sticks of 32, like an idiot. DirectX telling me fixing honestly. I'll just live in Valheim. Yeah, no kidding. Some of these indie games are kicking the shit out of these AAA studios
Yeah.
as far as optimization. It's just ridiculous. And there's also, before we get off AI totally, there was a tag or something that came up in Battlefield 6 that looks obviously made by AI.
Yep.
Come on, guys. You got like, what, 1,700 people working at that studio. There is no excuse to be using AI like that in a AAA studio with tons of people working. An indie studio, I would let it slide. I'd be like, okay, dude, I get it. You don't have the resources. But good grief, man. I don't know. She says, indie games, I never used to play them until Valheim. Now I play them over AAA. Well, they're getting better than AAA games, Bree. That's the indie and the AA market right now is getting some really good stuff.
Some traction.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're the ones that like want to push ideas out.
Yeah, they're the ones
is
that
it-
take
it-
risk with like new ideas
Yeah.
and new games.
It's the same with Hollywood. I mean, like if you have Disney, for example, they'll just make whatever, but other people will make new stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Disney just, cranks out, oh, let's remake I don't know, Pinocchio, and oh no, well, they did Pinocchio already. Let's
Yeah.
make God, what have they not done in
I mean, the next remake is like a
Let's
Moana,
remake
which was,
Pinocchio.
like,
Yeah.
no, a couple of years ago. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't they already do Pinocchio?
Yeah, they did,
Pinocchio,
actually.
Vampire
Yeah.
Hunter Slayer.
He's like, it's like, I got the biggest wiener.
No.
And it comes
Actually, give
and he
it
stabs
a
him
couple
with it.
years. Yeah.
It's like,
Give it a couple
stabs
years
him through the
and-
heart with his nose.
New Call of Duty character, Pinocchio.
Right.
Give it a couple of years until Pinocchio's like in public domain, and they can do some weird crap with it.
Oh my God,
Oh,
they did.
yeah.
They did that with Winnie the Pooh and Mickey Mouse and
Yeah.
everything. Bree says, okay, I got 2 new sticks priced increase on my RAM. 232s equals 1,122
What?
Australian. Good grief, man. Yeah, that was the one thing, man. The one thing that when you built a PC, you were like, oh, I can put whatever memory I want in it because it's fairly cheap, right? You could get like better memory within your
Yeah.
budget. Now it's like, shit, I can't even afford a GPU if I buy memory. Ugh, I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah, cheap, apparently not. Yeah. These companies are going to learn really quick that if they keep raising prices on these things, it's just the retail market is going to go away.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
then-
it has to burst at some point. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
you can't just put prices up.
We're
Yeah.
bursting.
I know. I mean, you still have people out there that walk out of Micro Center holding that 5090,
Hey.
that $2,300 GPU, going, look, I went to get popcorn and I got this. I'm like, kiss my ass. Like, stop doing that. Don't buy that, please. You're just giving them fuel. Hey, Toxic is in the house.
Toxic.
So yeah. Anyway, AI is here to stay. We can get over it. I rewatched the High Guard video. I know we talked about this last week, but have you seen the movie Kung Fury?
I don't think so.
Pieces of it. I didn't see the whole thing.
Okay, you need to watch the whole thing. 'Cause it's only like 36 minutes long. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah, that's what's his name in it? The guy that talks like this.
No.
Isn't that?
Nope. Kung Fury
Oh,
is
wait.
an independent film that's made by this. I think he's Swedish, but it looks just like a straight to video 80s VHS movie. Like even
Right.
couple of minutes into the movie, the tracking's off and you miss a scene. Like he's doing something and goes, and then he's doing something else and you're like, what the hell? I just missed that. Yeah, Bree says that in Australia the 5090 is now $5,799. Wow.
How much does a kidney go for again? I've got to spare one.
10 right now. Yeah.
I could get a 5090.
Yeah. 15 for a pair. But yeah, this movie is just it's just over the top. It's got everything. It's got Hitler, dinosaurs, zombies, or I think a zombie. Odin's in it. It's just let me give you a little bit of flavor. And I'm not giving anything away, but the main character, who's like a ninja cop, he dies and he goes to heaven, and there's this lizard dude. I don't know why he's a lizard dude, but it's like his spirit animal, right? He's like, I'm here to guide you. He's like, well, you need to send me back. And he goes, well, I can't do that. He goes, well, then you're under arrest. He says, for what? He goes, obstruction of justice. And then the next scene is he's back. It's like, it's just the craziest shit. And every time I watched this trailer 3 times, and every time I'm like, this game is Kung Fury. It is like the over the top, just put everything in this game, and I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like, holy, maybe we're missing it. Maybe this is the Kung Fury of video games.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the video game, right? That everybody thinks it is, but it's just over the top. So, I'm kind of changing my mind. Yeah, Rick says it's awesome. Yeah, he's seen it. Yeah.
Nice.
It's I don't know. I'm not changing my opinion of it because I want to see gameplay. But now that it's been out a week, have you guys like rewatched it, or have you changed your opinion about it all?
I haven't rewatched it, but like I'll try it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's free to play.
You know,
I mean, why not?
If it's free to play, I'm going to try it at least.
Right.
And, you know, I liked Apex Legends. I might like this. I might enjoy the gameplay. It's hard. It's also hard to like judge a video even if you're watching it. You have to play it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I look forward to it. See what happens.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm still skeptical. Because I don't want to get my hopes up or whatever. Especially after I'm not comparing it to Concord, but I did play Concord and it kind of played exactly like I thought it would. Like if you watched a video of it, it was pretty much it. This might be completely different. So I'm gonna give it a try. Comes out on the 26th, I think. Bree says, "Okay, guys, thanks for distracting me during my morning coffee." It's this morning there. Back to video editing. Thanks Bree for dropping in. We really appreciate it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna revisit this and give it a shot. I think I'm gonna give these guys a shot and see what it is. Nice. It may be exactly what it looks like in a good way.
I mean, it might be surprising. You don't know.
It might be. It might be just crazy ass fun. Who knows? Maybe we've gotten so have we gotten so jaded that we see a video of like just crazy shit and just automatically think it's garbage?
I think that is something that happens, to be honest, especially as like.
How many games have we gotten that's like, dun 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 dun, here you go, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
I know. I know. I'm definitely more jaded than I.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably just looking at Twitter. It's like, so yeah, don't do that.
Well, even outside of that, I mean, you just get games that it's like, hey, this is Battlefield 2040 or 2042. It's like, here you go, it's a new Battlefield, and it's like, God, this sucks, man. Yeah. Like, holy shit, like this is garbage.
Like we are so sort of inundated with games now as well. It's hard to filter through everything.
Oh man,
yeah.
Like me as a 10-year-old will absolutely go insane if he saw the amount of games he could play. You know? I had what I was allowed to play.
Yeah,
where I was allowed to.
Right now.
What's that? What'd you say, David?
I said, and he's only 15 right now.
Right. That's her boy. Yeah. And also, there's the winter sale on Steam until the 6th or till the 5th. Sorry. So there's always that. Get some more games that you won't play right now.
They are draining me right now.
Oh my god, I have gotten like 3 or 4 little $5 games.
Have your wallet empty.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
I did play something. I completely forgot. Do you remember the Mind's Eye?
Oh yeah.
The game that came out by the guy that made GTA a while back, and it just completely flopped. There is a demo. You can play a demo on Steam, and it is really bad. it is really not good. It is just, oh my god. It is everything that you complain about in games, the game. It's like, uninteresting main character. You got, your boss or whatever, just badgers you all, constantly. What are you doing? Go do this. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, blah, blah. Gunplay is sloppy. Running is sloppy. Driving is sloppy. It's just the voice acting is not great. The characters are just annoying. It's just, oh man, I don't. Anyway, go see for yourself. It's free. You could play this, and I couldn't finish the demo. I was just like, I'm done with this. It's just I don't really know how to say it. Everything everybody complained about it. It's pretty much there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not GTA. It's not a GTA clone. It's not even competitive to GTA. It does every component of it is a little bit off, if not a lot. So I hate to say that, but
I was also a little bit disappointed with some game news that the James Bond game is slightly delayed.
It is. To when?
It was coming out in March, and now it's coming out in May.
That's
not too long of a
bad.
delay.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Did they say why?
Polish is what they said.
That's
to
good.
be fair, the trailer did look, a bit frame stuttery.
Yeah, it looked a little blocky.
AI like.
It looked like they're gonna. They just got some new AI, and it's gonna fix everything. We'll see. But no, that's good.
I really hope that's a good game though. Like,
I did too. It looks good. People were complaining like it's Uncharted. Well, I mean, what do you want to be doing in a James Bond game? Playing baccarat with a martini. I mean, you can do that because that's what James Bond did. But I mean, that's not really what we want to play in a video game. Good grief, man! These people. That's not terrible news as long as it's not falling into November or close to November.
That is a problem.
Yeah, and you did send me something on Discord about Fable. It looks like I think David sent me that and said that they are showing Fable at the showcase in January.
I don't think it was officially confirmed, but since they are doing a showcase, they did say Playground will be there. So naturally, Fable.
Well, Playground.
I thought it was Fable 1 was getting a reboot, right?
No, that Fable 1 story that you read, that's just Fable.
Fable itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's just Fable because this is a reboot essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a continuation of the and they weren't really a continuation anyway. They were like different time periods of the game. Of the time of the place and everything. I'm not in the time, but the place. You know what I mean? It wasn't like Halo 1, 2, and 3. It was like different. Shut up. I do podcast. But yeah, this is so they're either going to cancel it before this, or they're going to talk about it. They're going to show it. You think they're going to show it? What do you think, Liam? What do you think?
I think they're going to show it.
You think so?
I don't know when. I don't know when it could come out. If it is coming out next year,
they have got to get this out before GTA, right?
Yeah. I mean, one would think. I would. One would think it come out before GTA. The thing is, they've also got Forza. Halo doesn't really matter as much.
They're not going to show anything on Halo.
I mean, the Halo game is just campaign remake. So,
Well, we do know
you know,
there's a big rumor that Certain Affinity was working on something else Halo.
yeah,
And now somebody has taken that over because Certain Affinity got bought. They got bought by, I forget who. So I don't think they're still working on something for Microsoft. But the rumor is that is the ongoing live service multiplayer component to Halo.
yeah.
Yeah. So-
Like even that though, like that's gonna be different to Halo. You know,
Yeah,
remade,
yeah.
revolved, whatever that is.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
two separate things.
Two absolutely separate things, and I think that's a good idea. You got they're supposedly remaking Halo 1, 2, and 3, eye rolling, and then the multiplayer is going to be handled by another studio, and it's going to be like a live service Halo game, which I'm cool with. If they can build upon that and just add in a bunch of Halo stuff, make it fun and not super competitive, like 343 said that Halo has always been. No, it has not, never. So yeah, I mean that might be good news. They need to start showing things now, like right now. Because 2025 was a steamroller of oh shit moments for Microsoft. And if they don't come out in January and start going, hey, here's a new Halo. It's multiplayer only. It's this and this and this. Here's Fable. Fable will be out now. Fable will be out in March or whatever. They're going to be stepping on a rake. They're going to start January off just hitting themselves in the face with a stick.
I'm hoping that Microsoft have a lot planned out because the thing is, still got a lot in the pipeline. They released a lot this year, and a lot worked.
Yeah, what about Clockwork?
Yeah, they got Clockwork Revolution.
Yeah, when does that come out?
That was extensive the last time I showed it. So 26, surely.
It's got to be this year. I mean next year. Yeah, it's got to be.
State of Decay 3 is still a no-show.
Yeah,
I
I don't know. I'm starting to get worried about that game, man.
Like what happened
too.
to that? There's probably a lot of other games like I can't remember right now, but other than like Forza and Fable and.
What if this is my my aluminum hat prediction for Fable? They're going to announce that it is now going to Unreal Engine 5, and they're going to rebuild the game. So and with no release date.
Don't do that. Don't do that, please.
Don't do that,
just saying.
Scott. Scott, don't do that, Scott.
I don't have control over it. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, but
Believe me, if I had control over it, I would do many.
You put it in the ether.
Yeah, you put it in ether. Get it out. Get it out.
Well,
Put it out.
it's just there's a lot of rumors that they're having a tremendous amount of trouble with that engine that they're using, which is the engine that they've used for their racing games. To transfer that to something that's not made for that.
Yeah.
And we know that
which makes sense.
Yeah, it does. EA had trouble with the Frostbite engine early on because EA wanted every studio that they owned to use this engine that they paid for, and BioWare themselves were like, this thing was made for first person shooter only, and now we're trying to make an RPG that's third person with it, and it's garbage.
Which is funny because Dragon Age Inquisition, which was on Frostbite, got Game of the Year.
Well, that's Frostbite Engine 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was 3.
Yeah, I understand. Like early in the engine was
yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn. What's that? The developers of Killzone.
Yeah, that's their Decima engine, I think. Is that it? Or am I thinking? I think that's the Far Cry engine. What is the?
I think.
Where's Bree? Bree probably knows. What did you do? I forget what it's called, but yeah, that's a fantastic engine. They used it for Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2.
Yeah. That is Decima, but they went from like an FPS to an RPGs.
Yeah.
So it can work,
but it's their engine. Just like if DICE made an RPG, they would probably be a lot easier for them. But giving it to somebody else that's like, we've been using Unreal for 10 years and you give us this shit and we got it, and it's made for, but by doing that, every iteration, every studio they give it to, they add something to that engine that they can, hand over to somebody else. So that newest iteration of Frostbite is probably a more flexible than that, second or third generation of it that they were using. Hence the Veilguard just, looking stable as shit and with great frame rate and performance and low bugs. So,
Yeah, but like Playground's doing the same. Like they use the Forza tech engine, all the previous games, and now they're using it in Fable. Turn 10 is, I don't know what they're doing now because Forza Motorsport is dead. It's it's like end of life support. There's just no more updates for it. That's just
I don't think we're getting a new Forza Motorsport.
So I don't know what happened on that because they took a hit on that one.
It didn't sell. Nobody bought it.
Yeah.
I mean, in engagement on Game Pass, I don't think was that great.
Forza Motorsport is very different to like Forza Horizon.
That's
Forza
a very
Horizon
different game. And that's not Turn 10. That's Playground. So Turn 10, I think recently one of the guys at Turn 10 said that there's so few people here, he doesn't know what they're supposed to be doing. Like they don't know what they're gonna like. They don't have much hope for Forza, which is, man, that's terrible.
Yeah.
But again, it didn't sell. I want a Dead Space 2 remake, but not enough people bought the first one, so here we are. That's just kind of frustrating. Let's see what happens with Fable.
Yeah.
Is Game Pass killing these games? I mean, Call of Duty, they lost $100 million with Black Ops 6 because it went straight to Game Pass.
I think it's Microsoft are like keying in on engagement, and they should know that putting on Game Pass results in less people buying the game.
They should, but what they were expecting was that when they got Call of Duty and they put it on Game Pass, guess what? Now they got like a new 20 million subscribers.
Yeah, they probably did expect a lot of new subscribers for it.
It didn't happen. So,
and now the Game Pass price increase. So I'm not sure, what they're aiming for in terms of like how many subscribers they want.
They're trying to make that $100 million back is what they're trying to do from raising those prices.
I mean, which is fair. That they're a business, they got to make their money back. It's not just Game Pass. There's a lot of games that are just not selling as much as they should have, and that could be attributed to we've got too many games. We just got too many. There's only so much attention span that we can have. I mean, look at Hi-Fi Rush. Critically, that was praised.
That was a fun game.
Yeah. I was on Xbox, on PC. It went to PS5. Still tanked.
Yeah.
Studio still went out.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't close studios because they thought, that game wasn't great. They close studios because their games don't sell.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, it's still business.
Even if like you see 10 people raving on the internet about it, that's just 10 people. It's not going to be enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not supportive. In Forza Motorsport, I love Forza Motorsport. Like, I'm not a big Horizon fan, but I prefer the like simulation type racing of motorsport. So when there's a new one of those, I'll play it, and I like those. Horizon, not so much. But that's me, and there's not enough of me to buy the game or play it on Game Pass to sustain another one. So that's what happens. Look at what is Naughty Dog's next game? I always get the name wrong. It's Intergalactic, right?
Intergalactic, yeah.
I got to think, not Christopher Nolan, Beastie Boys. Okay, Intergalactic, got it.
Intergalactic.
So how many does that have to sell before Sony, deems it worthy of getting a sequel? Is it 5 million? Is it 10 million? Is it 20 million? Does it have to be 30 million? Like,
I mean, that would depend on their budget. But since it's going to be like a big budget game,
I bet that budget for that game is way over 500 million.
Yeah,
It's probably pushing $1 billion. It's Naughty Dog. They're taking their sweet ass time with it. I mean,
in fairness, Naughty Dog were working on other stuff that just didn't work. So I don't know how much time they even worked on this. Like in full capacity.
It doesn't matter. They showed it. It exists.
Yeah.
When does it come out? Just like Elder Scrolls 6. It's like, hey, look at this clip of this shit we threw together like 5 minutes ago. Woo, there's the logo. That was 7 years ago when they showed that. Like, god dang. I don't know.
Do you think they'll try to reveal Elder Scrolls 6 again soon, just to try and drum up some hype, even if it's a couple of years away?
Don't. Show us Light No Fire.
Yes.
I'm more excited about that than I am Elder Scrolls 6. I have no hope that Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be that good. I just don't. Everybody that made Skyrim great, or Morrowind great, or Oblivion great, they don't work there anymore.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Like, with games taking 20 years to make, no one's there. All the old developers are not there anymore.
Yeah.
So what are we having? Like, we don't have that soul of the last game.
No.
Because everyone's left because it takes too long.
And they've gotten so many employees, and it's gotten so big that it's a company. It's not a studio anymore. It's a company. They're just making a product. They're just releasing a product.
Yeah.
It's not that when Marathon comes out. Right, exactly. When Marathon comes out, it's going to be a product. It's not going to be that Bungie, that passion, that space opera. It's not. It's going to be a product engineered to make you spend money in their store, just like Fortnite. So, bleh. So anyway.
Oh well.
So let's get out of here on a positive note. I can't really think of one, but there's.
What do you want for Christmas?
Steam cards. There's a sale right now, and I don't have any games.
Any card.
I need right. I obviously need more games to not play.
Yeah.
Good grief. Yeah, we can't concentrate on that. The Steam winter sale is going on right now. There are some absolute fantastic titles on there. If you haven't played them, holy cow, they are super cheap. Sons of the Forest. David, you were talking about that. $9.29.
Get it. It's worth it. Worth every penny on that one.
Yeah. Split Fiction, $37.49. Expedition 33, $39.99. No extra charge for AI. Stellar Blade.
I'm just waiting for like Expedition 33 to be $33. Then get it.
Hell yeah, $33.33. Stellar Blade, which is on my list. I really want to play that. It looks fun as crap. $47.99. Santa. Anyway, but yeah, there's stuff. 7 Days to Die is on sale. There's a whole slew of games on Steam right now that are under $10 that you can get that are just super, super fun. Skyrim Anniversary Edition is $9.99.
Something I got.
Yeah.
Half-Life Alyx.
Did you really?
Ooh.
Have you played it?
I got it. I have not played it because, okay, so I'm kind of holding off on playing it because I want to see when that new Steam headset comes out.
Oh my god!
And I want to
play it right now. Play it right now. I
have a very old Oculus, so I could Steam Link to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know.
Well, if you use Steam Link, it's just going to be it's going to be the performance of your PC. So you're going to get a better performance. Like even with my my Meta headset, playing it on my newer PC, I was able to go up a
Yeah.
little bit on the graphics, and it looks a little bit sharper. So yeah, it's if you're going to Steam Link, it may not be that much different. Of course, we don't
Now,
really
should I-
know, about the specs and
Should I
everything.
be standing? Should I be standing
Yes.
for that game?
I would
Should
stand for
okay.
that game. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Make sure to like don't walk out the room like doing it. Just keep
Yeah.
bashing to something.
No, because I mean, this is where a game. It's not. This is where a game. It's not a lot of space.
Yeah,
So sometimes I take the headset and I go into my living room,
yeah.
which is like two rooms over, and it reaches. It actually reaches from there to here. So I think I might try it at some point.
You
I
might
got
also
some-
want to try what is it? Let me see what it is. I always say this wrong. I don't know why.
Virtual Boy. No.
Yeah, yeah. No.
Yeah, Virtual Boy.
Virtual desktop streamer.
Yes. No, that's what I use.
That's what you. Yeah, I found that
Well, maybe
works
it's-
way better than
Yeah.
Steam Link. The new
Okay.
version, but what comes with the headset will probably be better. But using a MetaQuest, it works really well. I actually went in and played a little bit of Dungeons of Eternity to see like their holiday stuff, and oh my god, they have added vendors. They have added a hockey rink in the your base or whatever. Man, every time I play that game, they've added new content stuff, new enemies. There's an enemy that I was like, what the hell? Why didn't I even know? Anyway, so yeah, that game is great. And Half-Life Alyx is a must play. If you have VR headset, it is a must play.
Yeah, I need to get on it.
And also, there is a mod. There's all kinds of mods too. So when you get done playing Half-Life Alyx, you can go to the workshop section, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's one that's like, what is it called? Hitman Contracts or something like that. Where
Okay.
you have two maps, and you go in and you've got to do this mission, and it's just you're just like John Wick. You just have a pistol. Yeah, you just have a pistol, and you go in, and it's oh man, it's super tense and awesome and
Nice.
great. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's our exit right there. Half-Life Alyx. There's
Play
it's
Half-Life.
just
Oh,
one of the
yeah.
best games ever. I swear. But I did want to mention one other game on here. Not that you don't already have it, but Red Dead Redemption 2 right now is $15. If you're ever thinking about picking that up on PC, it's $15, and holy cow, it is worth every penny. Every penny. So anyway, all right, let's get out of here and go play some games and stuff. And everybody have a great holiday. Be safe. Enjoy your time. Game on, Santa. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff. And we'll see you. We'll see you after the holiday.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.